Hello and welcome to another new video. This is the Conway. It is Tier 9 tank destroyer, British, well known for being called the FV4004, whatever that.
Very automated. Anyway, we're going to go straight. We're going to go straight into replay. We're on RB here. I'll go through history. There's not much to talk about really. Basically, you're a stopgap tank. They got the Centurion and they seen the big beaster in IS3 and they wanted 120mm gun and they couldn't quite fit it in the Centurion, so they just stuck that on top.
How change the turret?
Until Conqueror could be built.
Where are you going?
Going straight to the middle.
Okay.
So they put this big turret on it and they made one. See, straight away I'm going to talk about his gun.
Don't think it's British.
Yep, I'm fitting the 120mm AT L1A1 gun. I'm not using the BL 55-inch.
Tell us the difference. There's one big one, one small one.
Yeah, basically this is a smaller gun, but it's quicker fire rate, doesn't do as much damage, but it's got more pen.
Is this,
which I like.
Is this not the top upgrade then?
Kind of, it's your choice. It's kind of that way. When you get to the top, you can pick which
one there's
you want.
two, one above and
I'd
one below.
always go with this. I'd always go with 120mm. It's a fantastic gun.
Okay.
I'll tell you why now.
Go on.
Standard penetration 259 for 400 damage.
That's quite good.
Accuracy, yeah, it's got everything. It's got a 1.9 second aim time as well, which is not bad.
Well, you're referring to the gun, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm saying on the armour.
0.32 dispersion as well on that, so it's very accurate. You've then got your primary premium ammunition, which has got 326mm penetration, still the same 400 damage, and then HE round 120, which is not bad for an HE round.
Is that pan?
Yeah, that's pan.
Quite good.
And that's got 515.
You didn't pen
that's straight to his man, like weren't best ideas. I'm not gonna worry about where I am at him. Bottom straight in, but you can see the beauty of this gun. It's not its damage, 400 alpha damage. It's not its 259 pen. Look at that reload.
What is it?
This is ripping through the shots fast.
What was it?
Just about with the equipment we've got on, it's just under 6 seconds.
That's just above 6 seconds.
Well, 6.5 seconds, which is impressive.
It's like Tiger reload.
Yeah, standard DPM of this tank is over 3,000.
That's awesome. Do you ever achieve those?
It's higher than the Tortoise. We know how quick the Tortoise can rip through things.
I don't know. I don't really stay in front of them.
Deadly. Drawbacks to the tank will come to them. That gun's just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So you're saying the gun's good?
Yeah.
What about anything else?
This is where it starts to fall down a little bit.
Can we go to camo rating? What's the camo rating?
Horrific.
Okay.
The camo rating is appalling on this tank. You see the size of it. You've seen the picture of the thing outside Bombton.
Yeah, it's big.
This thing is big.
It's big.
And it struggles to hide. But it's got a fantastic gun that can, like we just said, rip through things very quickly. Mobility wise, it's weird. Traverse wise, it's not great on its axis, but it goes backwards quick. Look at this. Look at the reverse speed. It's absolutely fantastic. So, oh no, it's got bad camo ratings, but this is going to sound really weird for a tank destroyer with no armour. It's pretty good on street maps.
Okay,
pop out, get shot. We're 1.9 second. Yeah, we're 1.9 second aim time with fantastic pen and a fantastic reverse speed. You pop out, shoot, and get back before you've even got a chance to lock onto your aim.
Yeah,
does work. I know it sounds weird. It does. It just rips. It just rips and it keeps ripping. It has got 950 brake horsepower. So when I say this is the weird bits with the, I can only see his turret.
Handed it to you.
He's fast backwards, but the top speed's only 40 kilometres an hour. So this thing, snapshot off there.
Can you face up stuff?
We're going to see. We can't just face up things. We can crush things. This is a 50-ton tank. And you're going to see what 50 ton does to us Tier 4 friends for. The little friends.
I didn't realise that was a quality.
Yeah. We just crushed him. Oh, I get shot again.
You need to move.
The drawback of the tank, we've seen it there now. Not only is the camo rating's bad, I've already mentioned it's got no armour. I'll talk about armour in a minute. It's also got the lowest hit points for a Tier 9 tank destroyer, along with the Stritzvart. The Stritzvart's got even less armour, but it's angled like a boss, so it's got something to back it up. The Conway kind of am. We know it's a Centurion hull, so 76 frontal, 76 frontal armour on your front of your hull, 51 on side, 38 on rear. We're not blocking anything.
I'm not impressed with
turret, you're going to be surprised. It's got a good gun mantlet on it, which will bounce shots you'll not expect to bounce. 132mm frontal armour as well on that turret, 95 on side, 37 on rear. So technically, you're better off all down.
Ready to fire on target.
It's not really going to do you many favours, but that is advantageous because your turret is technically stronger. I mean, look at this. This gun just rinses and rinses. And
I thought the Conway wasn't very good.
If you search the Conway, and all it comes up, Conway, what a piece of trash, what a complete junk. What is it? And I must admit, I agree to start with, and then I kind of figured out how to play the tank. And I figured out little tricks and traits that it had and how to work around them and how to best use its positives.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I loved it.
Oh,
and then
you're smashing these. How many you got?
I mean, that's seven. That's seven there.
In a Conway?
Yeah.
You've got 7 in a Conway.
The gun's fantastic. You've just got to use it. 380 metre view range it's got as well, which you need because you don't. You just get spotted. You get spotted so easily. I thought about diving over here then.
And you did.
It's just somebody already got him. So we're not really going to take much of a gamble. He's already dead there. I'm not going to get him. So I dismiss him straight away. Someone's going to get artillery. I don't know where this last tank destroyer is. I think it's a T30. I'll see if I can find it. But it gives me a chance to talk about tanks right now.
Oh, okay.
10 degrees of gun depression as well, which is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Then it gets bad. Only 10 degrees of elevation. So problem is if some targets are above you, it can be a bit of an issue to get your gun up to shoot them. And it does become a problem.
What about the rear of the hull? What's it?
It's not really, you don't really want to be doing that. The turret traverse is that slow, you need to be running away if you spot, not turning your gun around and backing up and trying to stab a shot off. It's that bad. So it's not a trait you tend to do. No. The traverse on the tank is just...
Is it bad?
It's terrible.
Really you'd realise it if you saw it in real life, it's huge.
Yeah, it is a big, massive tank. 28 degrees per second on your hull, which is not bad, it's not great. 18 on your turret.
Oh my goodness.
18. Even, before it just got nerfed, the T95 turned quicker on its access.
And we know how slow that is.
Turret. Yeah, exactly. So you know what you're dealing with. A little tip I'll give you for the Conway is turn your turret before you go around the corner. I know it sounds a bit weird and it looks a bit strange, but it's the only way you can get shots off. I know it sounds, I can do that anyway, but you're surprised how when you don't do that. You kind of drive around the corner and then follow the corner around with your turret as you go around it. You can't do that in a Conway. You can get around that corner quicker than your turret can turn it. So you have to pre-turn. Oh, is it? We missed him for his Radley. We missed him for his Radley. So you have to turn that turret and then go round. And you'll be surprised how good this tank is on a street map. Ensk, it does pretty well with that aim time and its mobility to backwards and forwards, nipping and out and get
quite
shot.
a fair bit of damage there.
5,500 damage in no time at all.
Massive badge as well.
Only it's not very often you're going to get out in that block column.
Quite good for you, actually. No,
it does happen. It does happen.
Okay.
But that with tier 10 game, you can see there that gun's good enough to handle that.
Yeah.
So next game we've got again Swamp.
Swamp.
This is tier 10 match.
Okay. You do out in this then?
Well, we'll find out, won't we? I'll talk about that other gun. It is an option if you want to use it, the BL55 inch
Why
gun.
do you dismiss it? Tell us why.
I'll tell you why I dismiss it. Standard pen 260, which is one more than you get with your normal 120mm gun. It does 600 damage.
Wow.
600 damage, which is pretty good.
Why did you dismiss it then? I
dismiss it for a few reasons. 2.4 second aim time, so I've got an extra half a second to aim in.
Yeah, sounds a lot. That.
I've also only got 4.17 rounds per minute, so it's vastly, nearly double the reload. And I'm only getting an extra 200 damage.
Yeah,
I'll get one more pen. But I lose damage.
I see your point.
I can, with that gun, some people prefer fire the Hesh rounds, but you fire a premium ammo that does 770 damage, and you do get your splash damage from thingy. But the DPM on it is 2,500, which is over 500 less than the 120mm gun. And it's not like the 120mm gun struggles to pen, so I might as well have a big gun in it and do big damage.
Yeah.
I prefer the quick. I mean, this is why I prefer quick fire gun.
Yeah, oh God,
targets are there. If that's the other gun, I've snapped that one shot off. I've missed. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of the game. This one, I'm loaded back up and I get another shot in. That's why I prefer this gun, and it does 500 more damage per minute. It does help.
But there's quite a few tanks that are like this, that you don't actually go for the top gun because of this reason.
Yeah.
There's the Chinese tank destroyer tier 7 one. There's a small gun, big gun, same reason.
There's a lot of the same with the T54. You don't want a big gun on the T54. Too longer aim time, and with the heat rounds and the standard 100mm DTS gun, might as well.
I mean, that even works lower down. So T34 use the
this gun.
Yeah, faster reload for that reason. So it does go through the tech tree, this actual.
Yeah, just because it's a top upgrade,
yeah.
don't mean to say that's the best that this tank gets. You can see there, look at that, we've not really done much, we've already smashed 6 shots in. You think that's 400 damage a shot, that's nearly 2,500 damage already.
There's plenty of
right up.
Plenty of tank
IS3.
How did you spot him in this?
He's say 300 metre, I could have done without tracking him. Luckily he's shot and missed, but 380 metre view range, it's right up there. It's kind of average, should I say, for tier 9 tank destroyer. They're around 390 to 370 all of them, so there's not a lot to choose between them. But it's just this gun, just that gun. I mean, you've got no armour to back you up, but I mean, look at the reverse. You're going up a hill there, and he's still pretty quick.
It's based on the Archer gearbox.
Yeah, it could be. He's lost us there. Camo rating's just enough. That's why I do fit binos and a camo net on the Conway. But he found us. Look how much he aimed in there.
Look, he smashed you as well.
Yeah, I know. Bastard. Anyway, 10 shots. We've got 4 detected as well. I mean, you say the Conway, hide away at the back. I mean, you've seen this game. We've gone straight in. We've gone straight in. Both games we've gone straight in. And look at that, I mean, 10 shots, that's technically debanding like the couple of shots of that kill there on that IS3, potentially about just over 3,500 damage.
Well, look what your team's done, you kind of like...
You could go, we've got the advantage with 2 tanks up at this point, but... Well, I'll talk more about the tank while we'll do a bit of this lull in action. It's a good grind as well, because if you've done the tortoise first, which is also a tier 9 British tank destroyer, you open up the guns. So it's not much of a grind to get this thing pretty deadly.
But what's the tortoise like at grinding?
Not too bad, because you know what you get with your tortoise, don't you? You just plough forward. There's no actual
skill.
Well, I won't say that, but yeah. No, but there's not much. You can't really. Oh my god!
I don't mind a tortoise.
Tier 10. Oh my god! What's behind it? You're going to see that backing up skill there.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm like, oh my god, get back.
I like someone that can back up quick.
Oh my god! Ooh. I thought about it, and then I thought I was going to get shot and get out of it.
You didn't even damage him.
No, I'm not going to do much frontally to him. I'm just going to distract him basically.
Yeah, bait.
I've got an heavy tank to my right hand side there. I'm just trying to. If he comes for me, he's going to be siders onto that guy, and I'm quick enough to back up and run off if I need to.
See, that's a good. That's a positive.
You can see there what I'm doing. Look how I've got the gun pointing almost at a right hand to go around the corner before I get there. I can't afford to chase him. You'd be surprised how slow that turret turns.
Yeah, oh, he spotted one.
And I must admit, this when I look at that gun elevation again there. I can't get it up. I can't get the gun up. I've got to get to the flat ground before I can get, and it gets me spotted because I've had to get close to the target. That's how bad the gun elevation is. It is very poor.
8 times of it.
I'm not really like that.
Oh, you smashed him.
You're not really worried in this tank. So you can see. Ammunition again is another issue. 30 rounds. And with the fire rate you've got, now quick you're chucking them out, you'd be surprised how many games you get close to running out. If you've got 30 shots in this tank, you've had to still
like you say about that gun elevation. Hate it when you can't get it off.
And it does. I mean, look at that. You would never think from that position you'd have any problem shooting a target from where you were. And not even that much higher than you. It does. And I say you'd be amazed how many times it crops up to be a problem.
That turret's huge. And they didn't get any elevation to it.
No, they've got a good gun depression though, 10 degrees, so they can't have everything.
Yeah, true. Oh well.
But that's when it comes back to them guns again. There's no advantage gained from fitting the other gun with the elevation and depression. They're exactly the same.
Okay.
It's not like, I expect that gun, that's why he's got to do that, but I'm going a bit of artillery on today. It's always nice to get payback in a Conway on artillery because they are very vulnerable. Try you kind of kill yourself. You're just about to back his way into water there. He's just fired, so he's done. He's spent. I wouldn't be sat there if he hadn't fired. He's just about to suicide. Can we get to the back of that guy? He's just going around there. Look at that, mate. I mean, look at that. That's another thing. The turret doesn't turn when you're turning as well. That's what I'm on about when you go around the corner. You need that turret facing you. I'm going to try and track him here.
Beautiful.
I want to track him.
I didn't damage him.
I just want to track him. His first one's going to track, and I'm going to aim a little bit inside. Look,
see, there's
inside that road wheel. Try and do a bit of both.
There's that reload speed for you.
It's just rinsing. It's a rinse machine.
If you can get in the right position. Oh, look at that. Your team's all backed off away from it.
Just not quick enough there, but it's a free kill. This is tier 10 games. We're not talking with seal clubbing like tier 7s here, Tigers and stuff like that. Again, you'll have no problems penning them and stuff. Well, you know what I mean, the old Tiger armour, which is
it's not really anything
supposed to be 100
compared
mil,
to that.
but it never is. Just surprised it bound. Modules are a little bit, module was a little bit fragile on the. You know what the British tanks are like with Centurion and the Conqueror. And
ammo racked a lot.
It does get damaged. It's not that big a problem with
You
your fire
blocked
rate.
a bit there as well, didn't you? 250.
It's amazing.
That's not bad.
Actually racked some up.
Your Conway.
I'll sum it up now, if I may, and we'll just leave some playing in background. Anyway, what more? Pluses?
Yeah.
DPM, massive plus.
Okay.
Over 3,000 DPM. You cannot
That's a
grumble
massive
with that.
plus.
Fantastic engine, so ills aren't really that much a problem, as well as being
reverse time's
fantastic
awesome.
at reversing as well.
Awesome, I like that.
Yeah,
I would
it's a
use
good
that a lot.
Pop in, shoot, get back. It's
Yeah.
like Cromwell-esque. You know, when you sat in a corner, Cromwell, pop out, shoot, pop back.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar. You've got that aim time as well, 1.9 seconds to do that.
Yeah.
You basically need to. You ain't got no armour to back you up. So it suits most maps.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you the Conways are bee's knees are tier 9 tank
Does it
destroyers.
suit Ensk?
Yeah, I've had some fantastic games on Ensk in the Conway.
That's actually surprising.
Yeah, and it does work. This is the weird thing about it.
What about
Just
Winter
rinse it.
Pass? Does it suit that?
It can you can alter. I mean, sometimes you're better with a close and personal map because if camo ratings are that bad, it's hard to snipe in it because it gets spotted so easy. When I say the camo ratings are poor, they're ridiculous. They're ridiculously poor.
Yeah.
You're spotted. You sat there with a camo net and binos, and you still get spotted, and you don't spot up back.
What about South Coast on top of that little hill?
You get spotted. You get spotted straight away. That's why I'm talking. This tank sometimes suits.
Yeah.
For a tank with no armour, it suits a street map. A bit like
Yeah.
the T-34, which lack of gun depression suits
okay.
a street map, even though you think it won't really.
Yeah.
Again, we've mentioned, I'll keep going with pluses. If you've already gone through the tortoise, you've offered most of the stuff up for it anyway, so it's not a bad stock grind. So
Yeah. I get
get
you.
yourself working through it. And you've got a surprisingly bouncy gun mantlet that you'd be
very
surprised what it
surprisingly.
bounces. So you can't rely on it, don't get me
No.
wrong, but you'd be surprised it bounces. Negatives, hit points.
It's not many, is
No,
it?
1500's poor.
No, it's not many.
It is the lowest of the tank destroyers at tier 9. Gun elevation
Yeah, it's bad.
can be a real problem,
Never
be
saw
an
it.
issue. I know it's always said it's quite nippy, popping in the back. Acceleration's good. Top speed's only 40, so it can't run away from things and
Yeah.
get away. Mediums will chase this down quite easily,
Yeah, and you
especially
can't
light tanks.
turn your
If a
turret
light
either.
tank gets round you,
You just give up.
Yeah, brown bread.
Yeah.
The turret traverse is just too
Yeah,
bad.
shocking.
I mean, you should be used to that in a way, playing the Charioteer before.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that were like. That were never spinning on the top, were it? At the
No,
best
true.
of times. I've already mentioned its camo ratings with proofs on that before, that they're that horrific. So I always think with camo on it, and I always put camo on it as well, just to
Yeah.
your
Oh,
account.
yeah, true.
And another little negative.
Go on then.
Well, I'll give you two more. It's low ammo,
Yeah.
30, but I've never really come across a game where I've had to use it all anyway. But it's got to be wary.
Yeah, it is quite low.
Just the fact of how big it is. Its size is
big.
huge.
Big.
And that is the Conway. Don't dismiss it. When I first got this tank, it took me a while to learn how to play it. It's one
I
of
do
the
remember.
hardest tanks I think I've played on the game to get some kind of grasp of.
I do remember
was
you
the
whining
Conway.
about it a lot. Coming in, Conway's rubbish, Conway's this, Conway's that, but it's actually quite good to be fair.
When you get used to it. The only problem with this is it falls onto the shit barn. The
What?
big Conway, the old Death Star replacement deal at tier 10. So not many people go down this line because there's not a great deal at the end of it.
But you need to do it if you're going to unlock all your tier 10s.
Yeah.
Anyway, is that it then?
Yeah,
You're done?
I'm done.
You've done your spend. Okay then. Thank you very much people for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like, please. We need many more. And that's it. Laters.